What is up, Facebook? How are you guys? I'm like getting blinded by the light over here. I have not gone live in a bit because I didn't want to. But let's see. Let me see where I'm at. I just want to make sure. I was just live in a group and it was being all cray. It was not showing me any comments, so I just want to see where we're at, what we're doing. So I want to tell you guys something. Hey, Emily. I've been kind of sitting on this for a while, actually. Just kind of trying to contemplate like the best way. You see all these bags? I'm giving all that shit to charity. That's all clothes I'm donating. But anyway, I swear to God, I don't just have random grocery or random trash bags in my living room. That's just all stuff I'm donating. So I have been contemplating the best way to say this, and I don't really know if this is even it, but here we are. I didn't really put much thought into this conversation. I'm just winging it, y'all. So I made a name for myself as the get shit done queen, right? The productivity expert, the girl who teaches everybody how to get more stuff done every single day and blah, blah, blah. That is my jam. Don't get me wrong. I am very good at that. I am a project manager by design. Like my brain works that way. It's just what I do, right? I was an operations manager for years for large businesses, event planning, all that shit. That was my jam. But like, while that is a huge part of my existence and I can help people build businesses and I've been doing it for years, that's not really what I do. Like, it is a part of it, sure. Like my client yesterday was telling me, she's like, your business expertise, like, hey guys, your business expertise is just like a fucking bonus. And I was like, what? I was like, okay. She's like, that is not why I hired you. That is just your ability to teach me how to do all of these things for my business is literally just a bonus. But I wanted to get on here because I'm like, I really don't think that most of you understand at all what I actually help people do and what I actually do for a living. And just like understand even some of the stuff that I'm writing and sharing with y'all. Like I know you guys read and I appreciate you so much, but it's like, I'm not sure if people really understand what it is that I'm talking about. Hey guys, thanks for jumping on. And so here's the jam. Like, while yes, I am the woman who teaches people how to get shit done and I can help you be so productive and efficient in your life all day long. And that is still a part of what I do. But that is literally like this much of it. Because you can have the most perfect plan and the most perfect team and the most perfect to-do list. But if your mindset isn't right and your language within yourself isn't right and your ability to focus and take care of yourself is not right and you're not understanding that the work that matters starts here, and it's like it all begins with how you're looking at things, how you're handling things, how you're approaching conversations, like healing and dealing with old bullshit that's just lingering within you, like what you focus on, what you don't focus on, all of those things, that's where it all starts. That's where being really efficient and happy starts. That's where like removing the chaos starts. And so when I say, oh yeah, Jamie help, people are like, oh, Jamie helps people get shit done. Like, awesome. But I don't know that people really truly understand what that means. And so I wanted to just jump on here really quick and kind of just say that. And if you guys have questions, like I'd love you to ask, but I want you to know that basically I help my clients and the people that I work with, I help them uncover patterns and look at things in their life that they keep repeating and not understanding why, or why they feel negatively about a specific situation. Different things like that. Like, for example, I had a client that hired me and she was like, I want to quit my job and I want to start this real estate company. And I'm like, awesome, like perfect. And she had a great plan and she had the funds to do it and the ability, like she was super capable and all of this stuff and the support of her family and all these things. I'm like, awesome. So let's get started. And we got started, working on things together and kind of going through her situation and all of these different things. And what was funny was she didn't fucking hate her job at all, actually. She loved her job. There were just a few things that had been happening that had turned her mindset backwards a little bit on it. There were a few things about the way she was handling stuff within her personal life that had shifted her mindset about her job. There were a few things that we were able to then change. She started having gratitude for the things that mattered to her. She started putting attention to the things that mattered to her. Like all of that stuff shifted. And guess what? This was 2 years ago. She still works at that same job. She's making more money. She's in better shape. She's happier than she's ever been. She has an amazing relationship with her husband and her son. They live in their dream house. Like, she's working with real estate on the side because it's fun for her and it's a passionate project of hers. But she didn't quit her job in a place that she had worked her way up to a position that she loved, and she loved her job. All that was a mindset shift. All that was us uncovering the real reasons why she, quote unquote, hated her job. You know what I mean? So like when you guys hear me talk and you think that I'm helping people get shit done, like that's how we get shit done around here, is by recognizing the shit that's in your life and clearing it. Not only do we say, here's the problem and why is this happening? Why do I feel this way? Why do I not want to do this? Blah, blah, blah. But then we clear it, right? We clear whatever that is by dealing with different mindset issues, by approaching conversations differently, by having conversations with people in your life, by setting boundaries, lots of different things. That there's so much, like every person's unique. So there's like a million different things I could say here, but like that's what I do for people. I basically help them clear whatever is stopping them from getting whatever it is that they want. We find out what it is, we identify what it is, we clear it, and then there's strategy involved in moving forward in the path that gets you to where you want to go, but that all stems and starts from your mindset. That all stems and starts from doing the inner work first, and that's really what I help people do. I don't know what to call myself at this point. I'll be very honest. Like, I've had people ask me, like, I always said performance coach, sure. Productivity, sure. Life coach, sure. Mindset coach, sure. Healer, sure. Like, I don't really know what, you can call it whatever the fuck you want, don't matter. But what I basically do is help people realize why they don't have what they want yet. And then we make it happen in the ways where it lasts. Because there's the difference. Like, you could hire somebody who's going to help you create a system that helps you be more efficient. But if you don't change this process first and this process first, you're building that empire on sand, and it will not be sustainable, and you will not be able to contain that, whatever it is, moving forward. It's just not how it works. You have to build it on a solid foundation, and the solid foundation literally begins, ends, and the entire middle is your mindset. And it's dealing with that shit first and making that a priority. So this is kind of a heavy or like a strange thing. I think I've had a lot of people sitting here live and nobody's saying anything. So I'm assuming you guys are like, what the fuck? But this is it. I don't know really what else to say about it than that. Like, it's not, hey, let's create a super awesome system together. Let me teach you to do that. Like, sure, again, that's part of it. But my clients are willing to do the fucking internal hard work. They're looking at their ugly demons in their faces, and we're dealing with those demons and making them no longer relevant. We are using their experiences and turn them into things that are constructive for them. They are part of their story, but no longer something that define them in a way that's negative. You know, I have several clients right now that I'm working with on how to tell their story in general, because they feel like they have a purpose to share it with the world. You know, there's just so many different pieces of how I'm helping people do these specific things. And so I just really wanted to share that with you guys and explain that that's what I do. That's how I help people. My people, like I said, are willing to do that deep, deep work. And those are my ideal clients. Those are my soulmate clients that I work with. Those are the people who come into my space and we do amazing things together. And that's what it is. And I just feel like I have almost done a disservice to a lot of you because I haven't explained this a lot. You hear me talk about what I do for myself, and I write posts about my own experiences along mindset and law of attraction and manifestation and all that stuff. But I don't talk a ton to you guys about what I'm doing for other people. So I'm going to start doing that more so you can kind of recognize and maybe take some lessons away from that as well. So, yeah, thank you. I'm stuck trying to figure out a name for you. Thanks, Jeremiah. Let me know if you come up with something. Yes, Michael, foundation is literally the key to everything. That's basically what I've built my entire business off of, is helping people build a foundation that they can actually stand on in order for them to do all of the things. Because you can't do all of the things efficiently and sustainably for a long period of time if you don't build that foundation for yourself and those routines and that structure within who you are first. And that's where most people go backwards. And that's why most people quit. That's why most people start a new venture or start a new business and they quit and they don't keep with it. And it's because not enough people are out here doing what I'm doing and teaching people about the foundation that's necessary in order for you to do this long term and be able to live a life that's different than everyone else's long term. The foundation is what you must have in order for it to work, in order for you to continue building and growing. So thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. All right, you guys. I hope that made sense. I hope that was helpful. If you guys have any questions, like I said, let me know about this particularly. And I am going to start sharing more about my client experiences, simply because like I said, I kind of almost feel like I've been doing you guys a disservice by not doing that. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon.